Anyone who ever met me will know that I love and play tennis, and gets very easy to explain why I love it. Well, tennis is an amazing sport that anyone can play. It doesn't matter your age, your culture, or your social status. If you have the attitude to play, you can do it. Tennis is so pleasant to watch and to see, to watch and to play, but it has many things that people don't know about it. Today, I would like to share with you what I have learned about tennis. I would like to share with you what is tennis, the equipment, the tennis shop, the technology, and the best tennis players. Sorry. So what is tennis? As you guys know, tennis is a racket sport. It can be played individually against an opponent. We use the term single for this occasion, and it can be played between two teams of two players. We use the term doubles for this one. All this with the objective to hit the ball in such a way that the opponent is not capable to return it again on the court. Thanks to this, many people start to play tennis as a hobby. With a little more of practice, this hobby can start to be a job. Otra vez. Certainly, the use of equipment is very necessary. If you want to play tennis, you will need tennis shoes, a tennis ball, a tennis racket, good gloves, a friend, a tennis court, and of course the attitude to play. Oh, no. An important fact to know is that there are different kinds of tennis courts. We can find glass, hard, and clay. The difference between them is that they have different surface. Now that you know more about tennis, we can examine certain tennis shops and techniques. First of all, we need to know that there are different ways to hold a racket. There are three important grips. As you can see, there are three important grips: the continental, the Easter, and the forehand. The continental, the Easter, and the forehand. Now that you know the grip, we can start to see the shops. According to the website www.tennisshops.com, the first and the easiest tennis shot that people learn is the forehand. The forehand is made by swinging the racket across all your body with the end to the other side. In this way. The second common tennis shot is the backhand, which is the opposite of the forehand. And it's swinging the racket across all your body, shoving the back of your hand to the opponent in this way. But all these shots are made after the first and the most important tennis shot, and it's the serve. The serve is used at the beginning of any tennis point, and is made by tossing the ball in the air in such a way that I can hit it in the air with my other hand. This way. Once that you know the tennis shots and the techniques, you are ready to start to play tennis. Most of the time, people don't understand tennis because it's terminology. But as one of the best tennis players, Andrea Agassi, it's not an accident, I think, that tennis uses the language of life: advantage, service, foul, break, love. The basic elements of tennis are those of everyday existence, because every match is a life in miniature. So it's very important to be connected to this terminology. It's like very difficult to understand it, but don't worry, I will teach you some of them. So according to the www.topsport.com, a tennis match consists in points, games, and sets. You have to win more than 4 points to make a game, and you have to win 6 or 7 games to make a set. 2 or 3 or even 5 sets make a tennis match. Now that you know how a tennis match consists, you have to know how to keep the score in a tennis match. So it's very important to know that you start with 0. Once that you have made the first point, we say love 16. The second point is love 30. The third point is love 40. The fourth point is a win. Sometimes it's like we have a tie at 15, it's 50 all, a tie at 30, 30 all, and a tie at 40, we don't say 40 all, we say use. After the use, you must win 2 points. So use plus 1 point is advantage. After the advantage, plus 1 point is game. So you may be asking why love and why use. There are French terms. Love means like the egg, it's like a 0, and use means equals to. Once that you know how to keep the score and how a tennis match consists, you are ready to start to play tennis. Of course, it's very important to know like a couple of tennis players. So the best tennis players, the Association of Tennis Professionals, ATP, the best male tennis players are Roger Federer, Novak Djokovic, and Rafael Nadal. According to the Women's Tennis Association, WTA, the best female tennis players are Serena Williams, Maria Sharapova, and Julie Kerber. Also, you can find doubles players. The best doubles players in male, the brother Bryans, and female, Martina Hingis and Sienna Mirza. Oh no. They play tournaments, but the most important tournaments for them, they are the 4 Grand Slams, the Australia Open, Roland Garros, Wimbledon, and US Open. This picture of this is the course that they play. So as you guys hear, tennis it has many things to know, but it has many rules, it has many techniques, but it doesn't mean that you can play it. Tennis won't judge you by the way you are. If you have many disabilities, you can still play it. I hope you guys can feel tennis like the way that I feel, because for me it's very important. It's a sport that I play every single day. Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to show you like a mini video. Okay. Oh no.
Sometimes our technology. Oh, there we go.
No sé si su sonido, ¿verdad? It's a tennis point. Novak Djokovic against Andy Murray. It's an Australia Open, a Grand Slam. It's a hard court. It's a different court. This is the tennis court, just in case.
Great scrambling by Murray to stay in it. Win it.
Welcome to the men's final of the Australian Open.
Well, thank you.